Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Deja Vu here, and I am bringing you a game from the IEF. This is one of the very, very few replays that has been released. I think it's the only one. I don't even know if it was actually released or kind of leaked, might be the better term. But yeah, it was sent out, and I got my hands on it. Hopefully I'll get some more of this tournament, and I will bring them to you if I can get my hands on them. This is going to be between Effort at the 6 o'clock position. He is the Teal Zerg. And then at the 12 o'clock position in yellow is SC Team, which is actually PJ, the Chinese player. So, yeah, Effort is definitely got to be one of the favorites in this tournament. Other Koreans in here are Boxer Stork and Bisu and some guy named Tara, who actually hasn't played in like a year and a half at all. But they're all here as well, so they've all got to be favored over pretty much everyone else. The Chinese generally do pretty well in these types of tournaments as well. So PJ, J-Star, I think there's a couple others like LBH and Washington, two other guys I've never heard of. I've at least heard of PJ and J-Star. So they could maybe make a little bit of noise as well. Idra and Rhett are here, along with a lot of other people. In Control, White Ross, Straylock, Damaga, a couple guys from TL like Chill and Midian, who you might recognize. Machine is here. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of representation here from a lot of different places. And it looks like PJ is actually throwing down a gateway at his natural expansion. It looked like it was just going to be a normal Forge fast expand, but he threw down a gateway. And it looks like Effort went for an overpool build. So if this is a this is a two-gate fake fast expand build. And we'll see how much damage PJ is able to do. This is definitely something we don't see anymore in the Pro League, which is what I normally cover. And I haven't seen this in, well, like, ever. It just doesn't really happen. I think Best might have done it recently. I know his game ended very, very quickly. I was watching something else while that was going on, so I didn't actually get to see it, but I heard that game went very, very quickly, so I'm going to assume that he two-gated as well. This is going to get scouted out very, very quickly by Effort. He's going to see the two gates, and he should be able to respond pretty adequately. He's throwing down his hatchery's natural expansion. As long as he's able to get a Sunken Colony up and start producing Zerglings and try and pick off maybe some of the Zealots that are maybe hanging in the back, that maybe aren't with the rest of the forces at a proper spacing, he should be okay. And we've seen that PJ has cut probe production. Ladies and gentlemen. So this is going to be nearly all in, unless he starts producing probes again. This is going to be absolutely an all-in build from him with these Zealots. He's sending the first out already, and he's got actually looks like he's going to pull back here, maybe wait for another round, wait until he gets to like 3 or 4 Zealots, and he's got a probe still making some harassment noises. Zerglings have been produced as well, and they're coming out here. They're going to be able to scout this out, and PJ is going to have to do a good job of keeping his force together. It also looks like he's pulling off probes, so this is going to be 3 Zealots and 4 probes, I believe. 3 Zealots and 4 probes coming out here to contest, and there are a lot of Zerglings out for Effort, but not nearly enough. And Effort might be able to try and sneak a run by here, but he can't afford to do so quite yet, because this force is just going to be enough to kill him. So he cannot afford to really ignore this force right now. A couple more Zealots have been produced at the back as well. So this is definitely all in. No probes being produced at all. These probes do get here first, along with some Zerglings are there to counter. But these 3 Zealots and these 4 probes should be able to do a lot of damage. They're stopping that drone. I think that drone was actually trying to drop the Sunken Colony. I think it was stopped. And now we see the Zerglings coming back for Effort, and now we'll see who gets to do the most damage. One of the Zealots does go down. Huge fight going on right here. But these probes are doing so much damage. The AI for the Zerglings is definitely focusing on the Zealots, and these probes are able to do so much damage. Finally, a couple of the probes going down, but a couple reinforcing Zealots are coming in here too, still doing a lot of damage, and these probes still just manhandling Zerglings. Yeah, these Zealots are definitely doing the most damage, but the key right here is the probes. The probes are just doing terrible damage to all these Zerglings, able to do a lot more damage than you would normally expect here. Consistently producing Zerglings is Effort, but consistently producing Zealots is PJ as well, streaming this entire natural expansion with Zealots. And this Sunken Colony looks like it might go down before it's able to do anything. That Sunken Colony does go down before it's able to really do much of anything. For now, it looks like Effort has held this off, and as long as he continues to produce Zerglings, I think he really needs to produce a Sunken Colony or 2 as well. He should be able to survive here and take a huge lead overall. He does have a lot of minerals here. He could produce. He just doesn't have the larva right now. I think that's the problem right now. He doesn't have the larva to produce a lot of drones. You can see here that he only has 3, 6, 7 drones mining right now. And PJ looks like he has 3, 6, 9, 11 or 12 probes mining. So he's got a little bit of an economic advantage right there. Effort really needs some more eggs. Maybe he'll throw down a 3rd hatchery at some point. It does look like he's gathering a good number of of minerals. So it looks like he might be taking his natural expansion back here as well at the 6 o'clock position. And it looks like he's trying to bust through here, but he's unable to do so. Too many Zealots. These Zerglings are not going to have much success. But the second batch of Zealots is going to have more success, is going to be able to stream in. And notice that these Zerglings I don't believe are speed upgraded because there has been no assimilator yet. If these Zerglings were speed upgraded, this could be a massive advantage for Heifer, but he did not go for that assimilator very quickly. Instead, he is throwing down this hatchery at the 6 o'clock position, going to get some more production. And PJ with an excellent probe drill, killing off all of these probe Zerglings, it looks like, with the loss of only one probe. Yeah, he only lost one probe. And, yeah, PJ is starting to look like he might be have a chance of pulling this off, still consistently producing Zealots. And it just doesn't seem like he's allowing, because he's consistently producing Zealots, Alfred is not allowed to spend even a single egg right now, a single larva on drones. So his economy is just not there right now. And you can see in the mineral bank, he just doesn't have it right now. He doesn't have enough larvae to really produce as much as he wants. He's producing a lot of Zerglings right now, but what he is producing a couple drones here, but what he really needs is some sunken colonies to so that way his Zerglings have something to defend a little bit better. And now we're seeing another big engagement. That is just a ton of Zealots here, and Zerglings are going to try and do this, going to try and get a little bit of a surround, but unable to do so, unable to really get many kills at all. And I think we could be seeing PJ coming away with the win here. He is pushing down here with a force of 7 Zealots, which is 14 psi, and the entire Zerg army right now is 17 psi, and these 2 probes, so there is just, I think effort might be going down here, unless he can pull something out right here. Sunken Colony is morphing in, but these Zerglings are all going to be dead before the Sunken Colony can even morph in. This Sunken Colony is going to go down. PJ is going to take this game. Wow, a Korean is going to take down a Chinese player is going to take down the Korean here, going to be able to take down this hatcher as well, and effort can GG here, really. There's 3, 6, 9, 10 Zealots in his base. There's more Zealots than there are Zerglings. And, yeah, it's over right now. And a couple Zerglings are spawning right here, but it's not going to matter. It looks like he actually had to cancel the hatchery effort did, because he just needed that money, could not afford to wait any longer. And he's going to get a creep colony off, not even going to get a sunken colony, trying to bring drones off the line, just trying to stay alive as long as possible for whatever reason, but he's not going to have any success here at all. These Zealots are absolutely just manhandling everything. Drones are starting to go down. There's only 4 drones left, 3 drones, 2 drones, and 1 drone in a second. Let's see. That Sunken Colony is still doing some damage. 1 drone, 0 drones, and that's it. Effort GG's and leaves PJ, the Chinese player, takes down Effort here in the IEF. This was in group play still, and I don't want to ruin what happened. I've seen most of the results just because I was looking for replay, so I kind of know mostly what happened. Not individual games, but I know like who got out of the group plays at least. So I'll try to bring you some more games if I can get my hands on them. Hopefully this won't be the only one, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you guys later. This is Deja Vu signing off.